Hey everybody, it's Charlie from Daily Motor, and today we've got a fuel economy test of the 2020 Lincoln Aviator. This is a reserve trim rocking the 3-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine, pumping out 400 horsepower. So we're going to take it out on the highway, cruise at an average speed of 70 miles per hour throughout the test, 100 miles, come back and see what kind of fuel it uses. Before we get started, let's hop out and take a quick look at the vehicle. Here in this pretty silver color. If you guys want to see more on Lincoln's smaller 3-row offering here, check out the links in the description for our Revel sound system test, as well as our full review. I like the styling on this car. I admit it's a little gaudy, but I think it looks cool, unique, and overall I think Lincoln did a pretty good job with this car. Got these nice door chimes, recorded by the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. So the reason we do this test is because the EPA fuel economy test here in America averages a speed of 48 miles per hour throughout the test. So our test here averages 70 miles per hour. We go out 50 miles, come back the same way 50 miles. We fill up at the same pump using the same 3-click method both times. Now doing that allows us to get a result of what you might actually get on a road trip at a steady state speed. So we're going to come in here, use our favorite pump, pump 8. We are going to use recommended fuel. Okay, we got a clean fill of just over 11 gallons. We did use regular fuel for this test because the Aviator does not require premium fuel, even though it does say that best performance would be achieved with premium. But we assume if you're going on a road trip, you're going to just want to use the cheapest fuel that's healthy for your car. So that's why we're going with regular. Before we start up, let's reset our GPS. Let's also reset the car's tripometer here. We got the HVAC set on 73 auto for the whole car. Let's begin. We are using conserve mode out of all the drive modes, so that's kind of Lincoln's eco mode here. I'm going to close the sunshade as well, not make it such a greenhouse in here. And we're going to drive efficiently and economically, but not hypermiling. So we're going to get up to speed at a safe rate. We're going to get up and try not to draft people, but at the same time, we're going to drive smooth, easy, comfortably here in conserve mode and do 50 miles out, 50 miles back. We will let you know if anything interesting happens, but in the meantime, I will be enjoying and testing this 28-speaker audio system and the massaging seats. We will check in with you at the end of the test. Okay, we're wrapping the test up here, just getting off the highway. 106.3 miles on the odometer, 107.7 on the GPS. So there's definitely a discrepancy there between the car and the GPS, but we will be using the GPS distance for our calculations. It should be 108.4 miles when we get there. Because we've done this test enough times, we know exactly how far it should be, but the GPS will confirm that. Test was smooth. Car drove nicely, I'm comfortable. Massaging seats definitely don't hurt that. We're averaging 25.7 miles to the gallon according to the car's calculations. And if we look, well, once we get stopped, we'll look up on the GPS there and it'll tell us what our average speed was, but it was a nice clean test, so it should be well over 70 miles per hour. We're going to come in back here to pump 8, fill up using the 3-click method, and then get our results. Sound system's pretty good. There were some wonky things with the adaptive cruise control's lane keeping assist, but overall pretty usable system. Just sometimes didn't notice that my hands were on the wheel even when they were. Okay, 108.4. Let's see. I have the brightness low here to save battery. Statistics. Average speed 70.75 miles per hour, so about 71. Okay, let's hop out and fill her up. Okay, here we've got done fill with 3.942 gallons. 3.942. Oh boy. 27.5 miles to the gallon according to our fill. You guys saw that was a clean fill. So the car says we got 25.7. Our calculations are saying 27.5. So you could, if you, technically speaking, at that number, you would round that down to 27 miles to the gallon because it's just ever so barely under 27.5. So take that as you will. We're saying, I'm gonna say a safe 26 miles to the gallon at 70 miles per hour in the 2020 Lincoln Aviator. But take that as you will. Testing is live and raw out here. Another thing we're doing is we know that the tank is 20.2 gallons. So because this number is so far off, I'm going to strike a distance in the middle. I'm going to say 26 miles to the gallon to be safe times 20.2 gallons. Gives you a usable cruising range of 525 miles here in the gas-powered Aviator. If you liked the video, check out our other coverage of the Aviator, our sound system test. Been listening to it a lot here on the trip, and it sounds pretty good, but it's not my favorite system. And check out our full review of the car as well. Hit that subscribe button, helps us out a bunch. Look at all of our other videos, all that fun, good YouTube stuff. And I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.